Welcome to the maiden edition of the Youth Leadership Debate organized by Leap Africa. The Youth Leadership Debate is a program that provides support and strategically harnesses voices of young people for national development. The program is organized in view of Nigeria's 2023 general elections, where young people are expected to advocate for good leadership from the point of knowledge and collectively shape the vision of Nigeria through dialogue. The competition saw students of universities from the length and breadth of Nigeria debating on various topics that deal with issues in national development, entrepreneurship, women's health, security, and personal safety.
Why do we have incessant cases of child abuse and vesico-vaginal fistula in the northern part of Nigeria and even in Nigeria at large?
In the principle of application of law in Nigeria, there is a term we call hierarchy.
Poor remuneration, inadequate welfare packages, lack of modern equipment, tech and hardware to combat crime, poor intelligence gathering are huge setbacks to the Nigerian police force.
It's important to note that the world we live in right now is completely deplorable, and it's even worse off for Africa, who uniquely and disproportionately suffers from the effects of climate change.
Crooked politicians continue to find their way to political offices through election malpractice.
It is against the liberty of humanity to try to force people who find it difficult to coexist.
Six teams successfully scaled to the semi-finals out of 341 initial entries from students in 40 tertiary institutions across Nigeria, and only 2 teams will compete in the grand finale. In our first on-site contests, Kaduna State University went up against Gregory University. The topic before them is alternative financing of higher education is the solution to the governance problems confronting the education sector in Nigeria.
According to Onyechi Nkem, in her research, she found that universities that actually went through alternate funding actually had better infrastructure than other universities. Why? Because of alternative funding.
Saying alternative financing is the solution to the problems of university problems in Nigeria is just like mowing a corner of a lawn and leaving the rest of the lawn with overgrown bushes. That is to say that alternative financing only solves a part of this problem, and it is limited in its action in solving the governance problems in Nigeria.
We continue our semi-final series where contestants from the University of Benin and those from the University of Ibadan come face-to-face with each other.
Now, countries such as Norway, Spain, and Italy have a Human Development Index of over 0.9 on a scale of 1, in comparison to Nigeria, which has a 0.539. Now, these countries that I have mentioned all operate a system of regional governance. So regional governance, we can say, can improve national development by improving human development.
States are created according to need to accommodate the different ethnic groups, allowing them to interact directly with a central power not subject to tribal influence. They are better protected that way.
The final contest in semi-final series where contestants from University of Ilorin and Ahmadu Bello University go head-to-head.
Sadly, within the Nigerian system, we've been using the same curriculum for the last 25 years, as was revealed by the Committee of VCs in the tribunal just in May 2022. What this means is that you still have Nigerian students being taught with notes that their uncles and aunties 20 years ago were also being taught by.
As at August 2022, there are no fewer than 9,000 Nigerian trained medical doctors that are practicing in the United Kingdom. These are doctors that pass through the Nigerian education system, and the system not only prepared this globally competitive workforce, it also produced them.
I'm pleased to announce that the team from Ahmadu Bello University will come face-to-face with the contestants from the University of Benin to determine who goes home with the top prize.
Transformative leadership comes from the government and not the citizenry. It is important to know the resources needed to make change. And to make change, you need power, and the government has this power.
Just as an employer is to an employee, the citizens elect the government to serve them, and they are actually answerable to the citizens.
If I ever wanted to be a judge, not today. No, not today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, fellow Nigerians, runner-up going home with a prize of 1 million naira is the Ahmadu Bello University. I would call on our winners for today, going home with 1.5 million naira, is the University of Benin. Our winners for the Youth Leadership Debate under the Nigeria Youth Futures Fund, supported by MacArthur Foundation, Ford Foundation. We have our winners today. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. All the way from the University of Benin. Congratulations. Congratulations. They're going home with 1.5 million naira. But more than that, they're going home having been able to present their argument, their strong convictions to Nigeria today.
Over 50 students from various tertiary institutions in Nigeria started on the journey, and not one of them ended up on the losing side. The Youth Leadership Debate is an initiative of the Nigeria Youth Futures Fund, NYFF, implemented by Leap Africa and funded by the MacArthur Foundation and the Ford Foundation. If you'd like to know more about their operations, kindly visit their website on www.leapafrica.org.